Number 10. Tokyo Ravens. There's just something cool about mixing traditional Japanese magic with a modern school setting. Tokyo Ravens gives us exactly that. Harutora may seem like a laid-back slacker who wants nothing to do with exorcists and spells, but the second his childhood friend Hokuto enters the picture, the story takes a massive turn. This anime blends heavy lore about onmyoji magic with fast-paced action sequences that hit hard. Honestly, this is one of those shows where you think, why didn't it blow up like Blue Exorcist did? Personally, I love the way Tokyo Ravens balances the school life setting with darker themes like fate, betrayal, and reincarnation. It doesn't sugarcoat the struggles of its characters, and that's why it deserves way more love than it gets. Number 9. Seiken Tsukai no World Break. World Break Aria of Curse for a Holy Swordsman. Okay, talk about a mouthful of a title. But once you get past it, this anime actually slaps. Here's the setup. Students at a magic academy awaken powers from their past lives. That's right, literally reincarnated warriors and sorcerers chilling in class. Our main guy, Moroha, just happens to remember 2 past lives, one as a swordmaster and another as a powerful magician. Yeah, talk about an unfair advantage. It's packed with battles that escalate fast, and Moroha constantly flexes his dual skill set in ways that put other students to shame. To me, it's a mix of nostalgia and adrenaline. Sure, it follows the OP-MC at school formula, but the reincarnation twist makes it stand out. Number 8. Absolute Duo. Here's one that doesn't get nearly enough credit. In Absolute Duo, students manifest weapons from their souls called blazes. Already that premise is cool. But then we meet Toru, who doesn't get a weapon, he gets a shield. A shield. Everyone clowns him at first, but then he flips the narrative completely by showing insane defensive power and teamwork. This anime is criminally underrated because it dives into themes of grief and moving forward after tragedy. Also, the dynamic between Toru and Julie, his partner, is wholesome but still delivers those "yes, I'm rooting for you too" vibes. The action choreography? Clean. The emotional payoff? Worth it. Honestly, if you skip this one, you're sleeping on a solid gem. Number 7. Freezing. Now this one, it's wild. Freezing takes place in a world invaded by aliens called Nova, and humanity's defense lies in genetically enhanced female warriors called Pandoras paired with male limiters. Enter Kazuya, who looks weak at first, but oh boy, his latent abilities are broken. Then we meet Satellizer, aka the Untouchable Queen, who has insane combat power but also a wall of trauma and trust issues. Together, they form one of the most compelling duos in this genre. The fights are raw, the stakes feel real, and the fan service, well yeah, it's there. But beyond that, Freezing actually delivers emotionally heavy moments that make you care about these characters. Definitely one of those anime that deserved more respect than it got. Number 6. 100. Another anime in the School Plus monster fighting category, but with its own spin. 100 features students wielding specialized weapons called, yep, you guessed it, hundreds. Hayato, the MC, waltzes in with absurd synchronization rates that immediately put him above the rest. On top of that, he's ridiculously adaptable in battle. What I enjoyed about 100 was the mix of sci-fi tech and magic-like abilities. Plus, the relationships don't feel too forced. Hayato's connection with Emilia adds a softer side to the chaos, making the series more than just flashy battles. It's a fun watch, especially if you're into the Asterisk War or IS Infinite Stratos. Not perfect, but still underrated in its lane. Number 5. The Asterisk War, Gakusen Toshi Asterisk. Now this one gets mixed opinions, but let me tell you, it's better than people give it credit for. Ayato Amagiri comes to Seidokan Academy looking for his missing sister, and surprise, surprise, he's ridiculously overpowered. The series combines futuristic cities, epic tournaments, and flashy abilities that keep you glued to the screen. People call it generic, but sometimes generic is exactly what works. Ayato's chemistry with Julius feels natural, and the battles are ridiculously entertaining. Honestly, if you love Sword Art Online or Chivalry of a Failed Knight, then the Asterisk War deserves a shot. For me, it scratched that classic, powerful MC fights for something meaningful itch. Number 4. Unbreakable Machine-Doll. Alright, now we're talking. Unbreakable Machine-Doll gives us a protagonist who isn't just strong, he's clever. Raishin enters Walpurgis Royal Academy with his automaton, Yaya. And Yaya isn't just a partner, she's a fan favorite with her fiery personality and borderline obsessive love for Raishin. Their dynamic is hilarious and heartwarming all at once. The battles revolve around strategy, as students pit their automatons against each other in high-stakes duels. What sets it apart is how it mixes magic, science, and gothic vibes all in one. It's stylish, it's intense, and Yaya alone makes this anime worth the watch. Seriously, give it more hype. It deserves it. Number 3. Demon King Daimao, Ichibanu Shiro Daimao. This anime is just pure chaos, and I love it for that. Rettousei dreams of becoming a priest to help people. Sweet, right? Except the career aptitude test at his magic school predicts that he'll become the Demon King. From there, things spiral out of control in the most entertaining way possible. Akuto goes from being underestimated to flexing godlike powers in ridiculous battles. The comedy lands, the action slaps, and the harem shenanigans are exactly what you'd expect from a 2010s era anime. Is it messy? Yes. But is it fun? Absolutely. It's the type of anime you watch when you want chaos and over-the-top power moments. Number 2. Trinity Seven. If you love magic, flashy fights, and comedic timing, Trinity Seven is a must. Arata Kasuga literally watches his world collapse one day, and instead of folding, he unlocks insane powers tied to grimoires. He joins a magic school and finds himself surrounded by, 7 powerful female mages. Arata's confidence and refusal to play the clueless MC role makes this anime stand out. He owns his abilities and has this cheeky charm that makes him fun to watch. Plus, the lore around magic systems is surprisingly well thought out. Trinity Seven is like that perfect blend of harem comedy and serious battles, and it never takes itself too seriously, which is exactly why it's a blast. Number 1. Mahouka Koukou no Rettousei, the Irregular at Magic High School. Come on, you knew this one was coming. Tatsuya Shiba is the definition of an overpowered magic school student. While his sister Miyuki shines as a prodigy, Tatsuya gets tossed into the weaker course, only for everyone to realize he's basically a one-man army. His ability to dismantle magic at its core, his combat genius, and his calm, calculated personality make him a total beast. Yes, this anime is polarizing, but it's iconic in the magic school genre. Every time Tatsuya breaks the rules of magic with pure skill, it feels like the most satisfying flex. If you haven't watched it yet, what are you doing? This one is essential viewing for anyone who loves overpowered characters in magical academies. And that wraps up our list of underrated magic school anime with insanely overpowered students. These shows prove that sometimes the hidden gems deliver the best hype. Whether you're in it for the battles, the lore, or the crazy OP moments, there's something here for every anime fan. Which one's your favorite?